Hello. The second week of patch 7.3 has started and we have a continuation of our Arcus Questline. I believe
together.
we are getting to Makari. Oh, this is a weekly quest. Okay, I'll accept it. The speaker calls. Magni sent for you to meet him in the Krukul Hovel. He has found something that he believes could help us overcome the Legion's infinite armies. We need every advantage we can master if we are to see this war through. You should seek him out. Okay. So Magni has managed to get here somehow.
The storms
Sneaking
whispers
around.
steady my people's hearts. It is curious that you hear them as well, outsider.
It's fainter than the breath of the wind, but it feels so familiar to me. It's like Azeroth's call, only it ain't her. These stones
Thank you for joining me, Les. There's something you have to see. Okay, let's see it. I've been hearing whispers ever since we got to Argus. Oh, so you have been hearing whispers even since you have returned in your, well, crystal form. They're just like Azeroth, only they ain't hers. I'm convinced that Argus has a titan of its own that's reaching out to us. The Broken have a relic stowed away that's darn near holy to them. Hatun says they hear whispers from it. I think it might have some sort of link to Argus itself. It's just in his chamber. Let's see what we can learn. Okay, let's see.
When Azeroth's
Lead the
spirit
way.
speaks to me, it's like a song. There's beauty in it, even when our message ain't exactly clear. Argus's soul ain't like that. He's tormented, broken. Careful, or his pain will overwhelm you.
Sure it is
Place your
tormented.
hand
Have you
upon
seen
the
what
stone
happened to this
when you're
planet?
ready. He needs us to see something.
What is your bidding, Master? The circle nears completion. The mortals must not disrupt the rebirth. Those who will not serve shall be destroyed. It is the only way. Become the instrument of my wrath once again, Agramar. End this incursion of the light.
Well, Agramar!
I don't know how
The
Sorgeras
fallen
managed
titan now
to
serves
raise
Sargeras.
Agramar, but it's
This is
bad news
bad.
for us, believe you
Very
me.
bad.
I do believe you, Magni. Azeroth was right in sending us here. We have to stop whatever it is Sorgeras is planning, or we may not have a home left to save when this is all over. You should go back to Trellen and let him know what you've seen. I'll stay here and see if I can glean anything else that might help.
Back to work.
Alright, let's teleport back to Vindikar. But why didn't we take Trellen here with us? I mean, we're just running around. Go tell him what you have seen. Ah, okay, now go tell him what I think about this. Trellen, I've got bad news for you.
My faith is my shield.
What did Magni have to show you? We have already secured ground near Nathrax's hold. It is one of the Legion's chief military fortifications on Argus. Striking it now and hard may be our only opportunity to tip the scales in our favor.
Dionysus, a titan. The Legion must have harnessed the power of its soul to regenerate its armies in the Nether. If we can destroy it, the Infinite Army
would become finite. Taking away the Legion's advantage would give us our best chance to save Azeroth.
I will meet you at our staging ground near Nithraxis. The Vindicar must be ready to help us secure the hold at a moment's notice.
Romul? Get Vindicar ready. Okay, now where do we need to go? We need to go here. Okay, so we go back to Krogu Hovel, right? Unnecessary teleportation back and forth. I believe we could have avoided it if Turelian has come with us. Oh, by the way, there's this big guy. Let's try avoiding him. Why is he patrolling here, I wonder? Between two teleportation points. It's a little bit strange. Okay. Turelian? Where are you?
Taking this hold will buy us valuable time to prepare for a full assault on Antorus.
Oh, I remember this place.
The light welcomes
Not my
you, champion.
much loved one. If we do not act quickly, the demons stationed here are more than enough to overwhelm us. Sure they
I
are.
won't risk our forces on the Spire without that warframe backing us.
It will be ready, High Exarch. You have my word.
Alright.
Our time is now.
The Army of the Lights warframes have won countless battles on Argus. Despite their power, not all who descend into the fray return. My modifications of this frame should give us the edge we need, but several critical components are still missing. There are remains of battle past in Nithraxis that we can still scavenge. If you can find the pieces I need, the Legion will feel our fury yet. Okay. So, you presume each and every hero of Azeroth is a skilled engineer, right? Because you say, like, go and scavenge components we need.
Came into our world. Their only desire to extinguish all life.
Despite their strength
time we repay
and their numbers, even the Burning Legion requires order to fight. Disrupt that order and they fall like the rubble they are. The plan is simple: let chaos reign in their ranks and the day will be ours. Illidan, you're the best, you know it. Oh, we have one more quest. Right here. From Velen himself. There is no end to the Legion's depravity. Every battle won, every world conquered, yield more souls to fuel their war machine. That's true. They have not yet defiled all of the fallen warriors in the hold, but I fear it is only a matter of time. Please take this talisman with you into the hold and use it to sanctify any corpses you encounter. They deserve a better fate. Okay, as you say. So, sanctify corpses, slave forces, and gather some parts. Remove needs. Oh, you can purify several of them at once. What? Oh. Bane Lord. Hello, Mr. Bane Lord. You are annoying. There are so many of you here, and you respond very quickly. Stop pushing me away. Okay. So I have found a plating, and I still need 2 more parts, which are, I believe, somewhere down here. Oh, more corpses to purify, to sanctify. The most annoying part of your melee class is that these demons here, they aggro you even from top to heel. And there's like nothing you can do to them. So one is down there. And I don't remember. What about... Oh, there is one. Right. Don't think you're smart. I have this mass death grip ability. Don't mess with Ebon Blade. So I got this one. This is the core. And we need an array. Which is up there somewhere. Where's this stupid array of yours? Is it inside this tower? Yeah. Okay, so I need to kill one more demon. Stop pushing me away. Will you? And... come on.
Out of range.
No, this is annoying. This is opposite faction, you know? Eat this. And stay down. And don't come any closer.
Already
Illidan?
their ranks crumble.
We must press the attack.
Now that their forces are in disarray, let us proceed. Okay. I don't know how killing 12 demons if they have legion
Must unite
brought
against
havoc to
the
their
Legion.
bros, but okay. Thank you. Your actions deny the Legion power and grant the dead the peace they deserve.
Not
Okay, as you say, Velen.
Come, speak with me.
Yes, I have components. Perfect, thank you. Our warframe is almost operational. It just needs a good jolt to revitalize its systems. Warlocks in the pools below infuse pieces of Argus with fell energy to create living siege weapons. If you can extract one, we can just use it to jumpstart the Warframe Judgment Core. Oh.
Remember,
You
even
need
number of facets,
electricity.
no occlusions.
It is a
has to
good
be
day for-
just so.
We've been presented with a rare opportunity. Our scouts have spotted 2 Shivara priestesses in the western Fell Pools, enhancing the Legion's war effort. The inner circle of Sargeras' chosen never leave the walls of Antorus. If we take them out, we might be able to sow fear around those closest to the Dark Titan. Okay,
Keep you
so
make
you
them
want me to
suffer.
kill 2 Shivaras, Lady Heretica and Mistress Apostris?
The hour has come at last.
I wonder if these are their original names or they like choose themselves, like call me Lady Heretica. Erida are adept at manipulating the fell that courses through this world. Those who do not shape it into living weapons build other armaments, like the Spires of Woe. The Spires will make it difficult for even a small force to penetrate the main stronghold. We must dismantle enough of them to clear the way before we advance upon it.
Once the
Okay,
spires are out of the way, we will make our move.
you're not going with me, Illidan? No? Okay. I'll do it myself, as always. Here, spire, spire, spire. I can pull you out from your cozy place. Down you go. Alright, I need these ones. The fell core. Yes, I have the fell core. Now there are 2 tasks left, which are to bring down 2 more towers and kill 2 Shivaras. So, who are you? Sister Subversia. You're not a part of the quest, ain't you?
You are blind.
Oh, but I can get these pristine urbanites from you. Thank you. Bye-bye, mistress. Ah, hello, Mistress
We must
Apostris.
all embrace the
I got a present for you. It is called a super cannon. And guess what? It is installed on my personal spaceship. Oh, and by the way, if any Draenei come by and tell you it's their ship, do not believe them. So, how do we get to that? I think I took a wrong turn. Oh no. Alright, I'll wait for you, Lady Heretica. Don't worry, people, I don't need company here, I'm fine on myself. I mean, you don't need to send more demons to entertain me here. I'm totally fine. I'm having fun, just standing here and waiting for this lady to respawn.
Set foot in the sacred pools. Suffer. Do you not see? Without our only have vision.
Turim, you're the best. So, let's go back to our friends, shall we? That way. Now this way, and you stay down. You shall not pass here, because we have a Chief Demon Hunter watching the road. No war is won by a single act, but without the spires protecting them, the rest of the whole will fail as well. Okay? As you say, Mr. Strategist.
Greetings.
Impressive. Without the Shivara bolstering their strength, we just might stand a chance.
I lend you my strength.
Remember, Immaculate. Yes, yes. Just as you have ordered.
Our war frame is fully operational. Behold!
The army of the light stands
Thanks
ready.
to your efforts, our enemy is in disarray and their defenses inoperable. We must take the ground at the Spire's base and tighten the noose around their commander's neck. You have more than earned the honor to take the warframe into battle. We will follow your lead once the way is clear.
Light guide us. Everyone, the time has come to take the central spire. Prepare for battle.
On a second thought, you can do it yourself,
We will advance on the
Turelian.
citadel on the ground while you clear the way ahead. Expect heavy resistance. The Thraxis will not go down without a fight. Rendezvous in the central courtyard once he has fallen. Good luck.
Thank you, Turelian. Blessing of Kings
The enemy has breached the spire gates.
would be
To
good
all.
as well. Jump. Okay, I need to close these portals, I believe. 3 rifts.
Your anguished cries will be a testament to all who dare assault the Legion.
Okay, come out from your hold and let's talk if you're so certain in yourself. Stop spilling fire on me.
This incursion ends here.
I think it's a good idea to go back to this central alley.
Conquers all.
More people here, riding these warframes. So if I jump on you, will you evade? No? Okay. Well fought, now for the commander. Okay. Lord
lies in the spire ahead.
Nathraxis rules over this hold as thanks to his role in delivering Argus to the Legion many years ago. Make no mistake, he is powerful, but he has also grown overconfident in his seat. Take advantage of his hubris and make use of the Warframe firepower while you can. We will storm the courtyard shortly. Okay. So many warframes here. Why? The other guy has jumped from this place and there was path available. No?
So will come with my death. The day is ours. We await you outside, champion.
So we have sacrificed the warframe to take down the Seridar, but now the hold is ours. Thank you for waiting me outside. You could have come and help as well. I believe if we have struck all together, we... Someone is angry. Someone big and important.
So what Magni saw was true. Agramar lives once more in the service of Sargeras.
The power at their command is immeasurable. The Vindicar cannot withstand their assault.
The Titan Soul of Argus is the key to breaking the Legion. Our defenses must hold long enough to destroy it, or Sargeras wins.
As you say, Illidan,
Chronokai Crystal.
by the light. Okay, so now we have
We fight for home.
bunch of
for
new
family.
world quests unlocked.
Our time is now, hero.
Now that it has been thoroughly tested, I will direct our artificers to energize the warframe once more, so that you may call it into battle. If you wish, you may select it at the Matrix core at your leisure.
May the Legion fall before you.
Okay, I'll stay with this cannon for now. Velen?
Must unite against the Legion.
We knew the Legion to be a formidable foe, but recent events demonstrate that we do not possess the necessary strength to continue. We have come too far to fall at this critical moment, to fail. Sorry. I know of a relic on Makari, my ancient home, that may be our salvation. We must take the Vindicar beyond the surface of Argus to the floating ruins suspended above us. Perhaps there we will find the salvation we so desperately need.
I have given our plight much thought. As it currently stands, we will be destroyed if we challenge Antorus. There is one hope. One treasure that may give us the edge we need. We called it the Crown of the Triumvirate. A lifetime ago, my brothers and I crafted a relic designed to bring prosperity to all. I still possess a third of the whole. I carry it with me always. This is the Eye of Prophecy. The remaining fragments may still be here on Argus. We must go to Makari, where my brothers and I once ruled.
Home sweet home. Talador. Looks pretty much like Talador.
Makari. This is all that is left.
What were you waiting for?
Unite against the Legion.
Okay, I am home. Alright. The shattered ruin below us is all that remains of Makari. We called it the Jewel of Argus. It was here that my fellows in the Triumvirate guided our people to prosperity. That was a long time ago. Join me on the surface. We will begin our search for the crown of the Triumvirate. Okay.
Not all who wander.
Come. I need to see it for myself.
Speak with me. We will.
Alright, down we go.
Will you join our
Shall we continue?
Talga is turned against us. No. It cannot end like this. Take the others and go, Prophet. We will buy you time.
Hatun! You do not have to do this!
Please, keep my family safe.
Hooray! Hellcast!
I will hunt you across the stars, traitor! Even if it takes 1,000 years!
Wait. Something stirs.
We will protect these lands together.
Spirits of all those who died that day. I can still hear the Naru song of war. There was one who held the way open for us. She fell behind. I can feel her presence even now. But her song is bitter, distorted.
How is that she still lives? Oops.
Laura.
Seems a little bit silly for me, because if Hatun decided to stay in Makari and buy Prophet and his followers enough time to teleport to the spaceship and leave Argus, how did he end in Krakul Hovel? Because obviously they cannot teleport from one zone to another. Because if they could, why would they sit right near those pits filled with demons and fell dogs, while they could have just teleported here? Oh, okay.
Must unite
It is
against the Legion.
as if the battle never ceased. How long have they suffered like this?
Not all who
Quite a
wander
long time,
are
Velen.
lost.
This is the battle that raged while I awaited the janitor. So many ran to join me, but Kil'jaeden inspired still more to stand in their way. My people were slaughtered without mercy. To cover our retreat, I ordered for this arena's defenses to be activated. It is clear that they were unable. To turn the tide of this battle, to give these spirits rest, we must do what they could not, find a way to activate the pylons. How would it help the spirits? But okay, you're a prophet here. The Argonite matrix that powered this part of Makaria was shattered by a hulking beast. We had never seen another like him. He was called Hazadum, and he was most faithful servant of the Legion. He volunteered to undergo an experimental transformation to become the first of his kind. His arrival was the end of this battle. As a prize, he took the Argonite keystone from the shattered matrix. Take it back and we can finally end this bloodshed.
Will you join our cause?
Okay, Velen. Oops, there's another quest. Where? Oh, it's you again.
Not all who wander are lost.
I thought I have pressed the accept button. Maybe I wasn't persistent enough. Huh? I can kill you for this. Thing is to activate the pylon.
You flee to the abyss, coward!
Alright, I killed this one for you. Thank you. Could have at least helped me. If you have already growed this guy.
It's too far away.
Okay, so I don't need more cores. I need to kill the main bad guy here.
You are unworthy of the name Eridar.
I wonder if this is an echo. How he is still carrying a material object with him.
I'm not the last. The Eridar.
Bye bye. Never take what doesn't belong to you anymore. Velen, I did what you have asked. I have killed that greatest
Must unite against
terror
the
of this land, and I have turned on the pylons. The tide is turning, we must press forward. Okay. Please, this should not be made to suffer any longer. They won't. I can not right every wrong that happened here, but this is a comfort nonetheless. Thank you.
This is the turning point. If we can activate the arena's defenses, this battle will be finished.
We have everything we need. In the alcove below you will find the shattered remains of the Agonite Matrix. Replace the keystone will restore it to full capacity. The pylons you activated will then be able to repel those who still hunt my people. At long last this battle will be over. I hope it brings them peace.
Will you join our cause?
Okay, I'll go and play an engineer, a Draenei engineer down here.
My people will never know how I mourned for them. The depths of my regret as Argus grew smaller and smaller in the distance. I begged the Naru to go back. That is not your path, they told me. Is this what they intended?
We must unite against the Legion.
We must continue on, but I feel Makari is far from finished with us. We should take advantage of this relative safety while we still can. I will place a signal beacon that will allow the Vindicar to lock onto our location. Remove will send us our means of returning to the Vindicar if there is a need. Okay, so now we have a flight point here.
Our own path, my friend.
Beacon inbound. Be careful, Prophet.
Watch where you're dropping those beacon. Would you remove? I was standing right there.
The army of the light stands with you.
Your help is most welcome, Faria.
Not all who
The way
wander
forward
are
is clear
lost.
and we have the army of the light at our side. Oh sure, this is a great advantage. Now we may begin our search for the crown of the Triumvirate. We will start with the fragment Archimonde carried, the sigil of awakening. To the east and north you will find all that remains of the greatest school of magic on Argus. It was there that Archimonde gained his mastery of the arcane. I can think of no other places he would stow his treasures. It will be guarded, no doubt. We will leverage our expertise of Faria's forces here to follow this trail.
We must unite against the Legion.
Okay,
We
so
seek
another
the sigil of awakening.
Hogwarts.
Archimonde may have left it in the conservatory.
Understood. I have just the person for the job. Ymera.
Right away, Captain.
Inara, see that these spirits remain under control.
Yes, do something to them, Inara, like bind them, or banish them, or whatever. Now, this is our Draenei School of Magic. Hello guys, how are you doing in here?
The gatekeeper is inactive.
Oh sure, there are so many aggressive creatures running around. Surely it is inactive.
Anything can be a weapon with the right
This place
mindset.
has its share of secrets. Thankfully I know enough of them to get us started.
This
Okay, I wonder
construct
where
should
do
hold
you know that?
information to help us locate the sigil of awakening. We need to wake it up.
I have an idea. This construct will be of use to us. We simply need to jolt it awake. Alright. So you people do like to jolt everything to wake it. We once stored great quantities of energy in conduits throughout the conservatory. They are still functional, but only just. Take this. It will provide a small burst of magic that should help stabilize an erratic conduit. I think I have enough stored for 8 or so. Stabilizing a few should allow us to access the whole network. Okay. We should seek out an alternate source of energy just in case I'm wrong about conduits. Luckily enough, I think I know where we can find one. The Panthara native to Argus are solitary creatures, but it seems whatever magic the Awakeners possessed has drawn them here in great numbers. This is no time to be gentle with the environment. Panthara devour energy to survive. Slay them and see if you cannot reclaim some of the power they have consumed.
Keep an eye out for anything useful.
Off to kill some wildlife. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I'm out of range.
Thank you, Mr. Priest. I need more kitties. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Where are you? Oh, more conduits here. 6. 7. And that's the last one. It's fine, but I need more kitties. Oh, here you are. Come to me. I need the energy you have consumed. So, 2 or 3 kitties more.
I need to get closer.
Ooh, 2 of you.
This is the fate you deserve.
Yes. Let's go back to that Draenei mage and see if we can jolt the construct and wake him up.
I had hoped that would work. The lights are on, but no one is home.
Yes, excellent. The conduits are back online. The construct, however, is proving a little more difficult to wait than I have hoped. Okay. There is always room for a backup plan. Did you find what we seek? Yes, sure I have. I have not imagined the final product to be so sticky. It will do. It was a good thing we sought 2 sources of energy. Even with the conduits active, the construct has not stirred. It has likely been inactive a long while, perhaps as long as Makari has floated above Argus. What a lonely vigil it must have been. Go ahead and jostle in a little. That combined with one last burst of magic ought to do the
I am
trick.
going to need your help. Jostle it a bit, won't you?
So I'm playing an engineer once more. Okay, I'll do it. Maybe we should kick him as well?
I am
here to help. Oh no.
I know that voice.
Exile Imera. Why have you returned?
We need to...
Conservatory resources are not available to one of your status.
Of all people to become gatekeeper. Perhaps you had better do the talking.
So now I need to play a mage, okay, and I wonder, isn't she young enough to have a story with this guy who was left on Argus? When Draenei left the planet with Velen? Okay, I seek the Sigil of
The
Awakening.
Sigil is the Conservatory's highest honor. Only Archimon's chosen may pursue this accolade.
And I become a
I
chosen
am
how?
obligated to inform you that the Master created trials specifically for this purpose. I'm also required to allow the uninitiated to participate.
Okay,
State your purpose.
so I'd like to apply for these trials.
Let us begin.
My master Archimond was not known for his willingness to suffer indecision. He preferred to teach by rewarding frustration with more frustration, punishment with more punishment. Absolute conviction was required to succeed under him. At the opposite end of the conservatory you will find a large structure. Once inside, your goal is to overcome all the obstacles placed before you. Emerge unscathed, and I will be forced to consider you will strong enough to proceed. Alright. Archimonde expected greatness from his pupils. Only the most imaginative minds, the most adroit of intellects could ever truly fathom the deepest reaches of our magic. I doubt you can relate. The path to the left will take you to a set of 3 statues. Use them to collect a mark of cunning. To preserve the integrity of this trial, I will not be able to provide hints. If you do, by some miracle, happen to succeed, I will formally recognize your brilliance. This was an insult, you know. Archimonde was an individual consumed by the pursuit of power. Only those who could match his lust would fare well under his tutelage. You will find what remains of Archimonde's greatest pupils. These 3 once held such power in their own disciplines that the conservatory remembers them now. Their echoes will try to kill you. Best all 3 with all your limbs intact, and I will recognize your strength. Now this is an easy one.
Great. We will be on our way then.
To best them with my limbs intact. Hello. I don't think this is how it should be happening, but as far as there are so many people.
Performance reflects upon all of us. You can stand to do better. Enough. You have proven your worth.
Yes, so if this task is done
Grand Vizier of the Conservative.
in a normal way, you know the story of these 3. This is Charaxus. I remember that, and I'm not quite sure about the other 2. The Lara. Okay, so we point is we have already met all 3 of them. Our hands bear the answers. If only you can ask, 2 together can open the way. 3 at one time will keep you at bay. Okay, so we activate 2 at once. Red and blue equals purple. Here is the purple sign. And I have a fragment. So much for an intellectual test. I guess child an age of 2 years can do it. Okay, so which one do I have? I can't see anything. I have red, then I need yellow. And I'm going to orange building. And the last one I need is green. Oh no, oh no, am I doing this in the right way? Oh. Such a hard task for a truly brilliant mind. Okay, now we are going inside the house with traps. We need to get upstairs. Hello. I am ready.
This challenge is very simple. Enter and proceed until you reach the other side of the structure. It is designed to kill you. Best of luck.
Thank you. Are you a relative of Trilex from the Nighthold raid? So, this riddle. Yes, hunters can shield it, warlocks can jump over it, warriors can heroic leap, and mages can blink. So, this is...
Try not to let the beams touch you.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Mind
Oh,
the
come on.
stairs.
Don't you worry, I will resurrect just past that trap. You didn't say I can't die inside. No, I'm not going to resurrect here. I'm going to do it here. Now this part. These orbs. Come on, don't get stuck. You're a Death Knight, you're a slow runner yourself. Oh, come on. This is just stupid. To get stuck in a wall and get killed twice doing the same simple jumping and running and avoiding stuff task. No, do not resurrect now.
Oh, you made it. Wonderful.
Yes, I made it. Is the trial complete?
Fine. This trial is complete. Merely because I seem to have run out of space in which to test you.
Oh, you can think of more challenges, you know. So let's go back to our Archmage friend, won't we? Where are you? Oh, here you are.
I am required to provide a greeting.
You may be worthy of the conservator's secrets if you survive that long. Oh, thank you very much. Display the mark of cunning to leave me alone. Here it is. I must admit I am impressed. It seems you are not so easily deterred. Very well, your deeds qualify you to seek the sigil. To be clear, I am only permitting you to move on. This does not guarantee you success. The greatest of your challenges lies before you. You must go to the planetarium and face Archimonde himself. Only by defeating the master of the conservatory will you be worthy of the sigil. If you have overcome this obstacle, I hope he does not make too much of a mess of you.
Rules are rules.
Kill
I cannot
Archimonde.
step hoof in the praetorium.
Sounds
But you know
easy
that,
enough.
didn't you?
I did it before, by the way.
I have complete faith in you. I will be nearby when you are finished.
Why can't she just take this side road and go with me? Or it's like, we still follow the rules, so we cannot go with you, blah blah blah, go do it yourself. This is just stupid. This is Archimonde, you know? An enemy. And still you're willing to follow the rules he has developed for us.
But I know how it will end. Tenacity means nothing against my will. A worthy tribute to my conservatory's teaching. You will do Argus proud. Claim your prize.
Thank you. I'll do it gladly.
You found it. Such power. I can feel it from here. Bring it to me, quickly! We have established a safe perimeter below.
Come inside and get it yourself. Hey. So I need to go down there to the safe perimeter. Right here.
We will redeem
Archimonde
our
himself. What have we gotten ourselves into? You tell me. I'm just hitting things. I have never felt power like this before. We should get this to Velen as soon as we can. This relic is too powerful to keep it out in the open. We must return to the Vindicar at once. The Prophet will know what to do. I did want to thank you. Without you this would not be possible. Quorum would have ensured I never got near the sigil. Perhaps someday I will share that story with you.
The Legion will stop at nothing. Be careful.
So, return to Vindicar. So we're back. And okay, so you have returned to your spot, and I'm going down here. Here.
Not all who wander.
We are that much closer to restoring the crown of Triumvirate to its former glory. Okay, so a new Matrix core ability, Makari World quests, and another flight point on my navigation console.
Archimonde was disdainful of the sigil's limitations. Without the rest of the crown, it gave him little power. And power was all he ever craved. This disdain is what allowed us to recover the sigil. Had he anticipated its value to us, He most certainly would have destroyed it. I do wonder what he hoped to prove with his trials. Was the sigil itself the test, perhaps? We are one step closer to unlocking the Vindicar's true potential. All that remains is the crest of knowledge. Then the crown will once more be whole.
So basically you have asked me to bring you the relic and you're not sure what it is doing.
The Legion's fury
right?
pales before mine.
The Legion's fanatical crusade leaves them spread thin. As they focus their defenses on Argus, we are free to tear into their forces on other worlds, travel through an invasion point of Argus and show the Legion that there is no hiding from death. Okay, so we have unlocked the invasion points, and the final thing I'm going to do today, I'm going to return to Triumvirate's a city center, so I have this flight point unlocked somehow. I'm not sure why, but wasn't there a quest mark here? Or was it flight point itself? And okay, so nothing here aside from some world quests. Invasion point, but by the way, Argusian Rich Emissary is up, so might as well farm some reputation with them. And the last thing I'm going to check is here in Krukul Hovel. As far as we have cleared that hold Hatun was talking about. Do you have something new to tell me? No? No, you don't.
I will lead my
okay.
people through
I have
any
already
darkness.
purchased one of these champions
Beware
this week, today.
the Legion's wrath.
Alright, so this is it for the second week questline of Argus. I think there will be a small continuation after invasion, but I'm not going to do invasion right now. Have a good day, guys, and see you around.